Hello, everyone. This is the 22nd and 24th President of the United States, Peter Tork, with a message for you. You can follow Ryan O'Connor at Rambleshank on Instagram and Twitter. The link is in the description. Also, in the description, the link to the Bonehead Cartoon. That's right, in the description. Furthermore, be sure to like, share, subscribe to All Things Ink the Book Show today. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Welcome, everybody. Woo. Welcome to Ink the Book Show, the art show for the lazy Satanist. Hi, Ryan O'Connor. I'm ready to finish inking whatever page this is of my first graphic novel, Bonehead, and let's get into it. I felt like I was so ready to stream until I started doing it, and I keep finding myself at a loss for words already. We're like a minute in. Okay. How's everybody doing? If you're happy and you know it, click the like button. If you're happy and you know it, hit subscribe. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, tell a friend. I'm gonna get some light on me. This is Bonehead. So Bonehead's eye socket is sucking up this guy. Okay. So I just posted another drawing onto my Instagram and Twitter, like I like to do. Yesterday and today I posted little monster drawings. I think I'm gonna keep going with the monsters. I'm just going with simple backgrounds, simple characters. That way it's not so daunting and time-consuming to draw. Because I really want to get back to doing a drawing a day in my sketchbook. I'd also like to fill up this dead air with something to say. But, I'm brain dead. I'm on the tail end of this cup of tea. I have the water boiled out there, but still had a ways to go on this one. Let's see if anybody's talking to me. No. 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 People are liking the goblins. Well, one of these days, somebody will be on this show with me. Again. In the meantime, we draw. We just draw. That's the show. And, so, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I got nothing to say. It's like that Strokes song. I've got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. As much as I am a terrible singer on this show, and more so in my day-to-day life, I can't carry a note anymore. But I really want to make music again. With my brothers. I've got all these songs I've written, and I want to make them happen. Hi, Crimson. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm just like floundering for something to talk about. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like there's something I could actually talk about since yesterday, but what? No, nothing happened since yesterday. Schloop. Schloomp. Man, I'm low energy today. Let's see, what did I do? I went to my church this morning just to hang out and read the Bible for a bit, which I usually do on Saturday mornings. I was reading the Psalms. Yeah, it went away. I had one coming on this morning too, actually, but I'm not feeling it now. Actually, like right before I started streaming, I was starting to feel one come on. But I'm doing all right. You know, I have this. So I feel like I get a lot more headaches in the past few years than I ever used to. And someone kind of made me realize it might have to do with so I haven't been to the dentist in a million years since high school, which was a million years ago. How old am I? 34, going to be 35 this year. So it's been almost. So it's been like 17 years. No, maybe 16 years or something since I've been to the dentist. And I've since built up kind of an anxiety about going. I don't think I want to go to the dentist. But a few years ago, I bit into this like piece of caramel corn and cracked one of my wisdom teeth, which had probably just finished growing in because it took like 10 years for my wisdom teeth to grow in, or longer. And cracked one of my wisdom teeth. And then it was forever that it was just killing me. And eventually it just like cracked up and broke apart and stopped hurting. But I've got this broken tooth in the back of my head. And while it doesn't hurt, that might have something to do with why I get headaches so easily. And I mean, I don't feel like it's a huge problem, the headaches. But there was a while where my dad was like, why are you getting headaches all the time? Like, I guess I do get headaches kind of a lot, huh? But also, I keep stupid hours for sleep. And I think it probably more likely even had something to do with that last one. I got into a bad sleep schedule this week because of Stranger Things. Like, I would do all the stuff I was trying to do during the day, and then I put on like 2 or 3 episodes of Stranger Things, but I didn't start that until like 2 in the morning or something. And that was like 2 nights in a row. So the third night, I was like, okay, I can go to bed at a decent time tonight because I'm done with Stranger Things. And then that didn't happen. I was just like up all night, restless. Last night I was up pretty late too. Well, not as late as those nights, but like 2 in the morning or something. Stupid Stranger Things is ruining my life. Nah, that's not true. You know what I gotta figure out what to do with is my Discord. It's been pretty neglected. I think I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just post the same stuff I post everywhere at the very least. My sketchbook drawings. Oh, I don't know where I am. I'm always wandering off the screen. Let's see. I didn't do his coattails. I almost said tail coats. Okay. I gotta get myself some new glasses. These ones are killing me. Only had them for 6 months. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're at about 8 months. Okay. Here's his neck. This part of the jacket's kind of sitting on his leg. It's kind of off kilter because he's being suddenly jerked forward. So we finish Bonehead's hand. Okay, he's got a little cuff button here. And then get some drop shadows on here to kind of separate some of this stuff out. Tell what we're looking at. Shoe. Shoo shoo, don't bother me. Because I don't want to draw feet. No, that's not. I drew feet on this page. Here we go. And then let me do these movement lines. There we go. Oh, more. I should finish this cup of tea so I can go get the other one before it gets too cold. Actually, we're about half an hour in here. It's probably cold already. I'm gonna go hit the button again in just a sec here. Ooh. I'm making tea. Give it a few minutes and it'll be ready. Let's see, what time is it? It's a little after 1 o'clock. It's 4 in the morning, and you know what time that is. I think. See, before I came on, I feel like I was like pretty on. Like I was ready to like be Mr. Show. Mr. Make 'em Ups. Then I hit the start broadcast button. My brain just went pew. I don't wanna today. As is the way. So there's this show, this Canadian sitcom that my dad introduced me to a year or two ago. Maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. Called Corner Gas. And he's always trying to show me stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it. But he for a while he like always had this show playing every time I went over there, and it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know where else it is. It might be somewhere else. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it there. But it's a really good sitcom. Very, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of timeless and classic. Like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I like every character on that show. But anyway, the guy who created it and stars in it, his name is Brent Butt. And he's a comedian, but he recently wrote his first novel. So he's got this, and it's a psychological thriller, he says. It's like, yeah, I think a lot of people thought I was going to write about comedy. And he's like, it's about comedians, but it's a psychological thriller. It's called Huge. But I guess it's not going to be out until fall of 2023. But I'm excited about that. Okay. And then so there's that panel. Um, this panel just kind of reminded me of there's a SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob's sitting on a bench and somebody doesn't notice him sitting there and they sit on top of him. And so SpongeBob goes, excuse me, sir, you're sitting on my body, which is also my face. Oh, that's so funny. Which is also my face. Stop that. You're hurting me. I'm also reminded of a line that I remember my dad laughing at. I mean, I thought it was funny too, but I remember my dad, who did not watch Johnny Bravo very much. Actually, I think he liked Johnny Bravo, but I don't think he watched it very much anyway. But I forget what happens, but I just remember this pipsqueaky guy going, ow, my eye. Here's yet another eye-related reference. There's an episode of Rocko's Modern Life where he's at the mall and he comes to like one of those mall maps, and for some reason it like there's an eye on it, And it goes, "Please poke my eye." It pokes the eye. It goes, "Ouch. You are," and a hand pops out and like points to where he is on the map. "Here." Like, what? What's with the eye thing, though? "Please poke my eye. Ouch. You are here." Okay. Okay. All right. I think my roommates are home from outer space. Well, my one roommate just got herself a bicycle yesterday. I'm jealous. I've been wanting to buy a bicycle for like 10 years and I never do it. I might do that soon. But then again, I've said that for 10 years, so time will tell. Time will tell us exactly how much I didn't do it. I don't know. That reminded me of something from Futurama. I'm just quoting cartoons now. What was it? This woman, she says to Fry, "You, sir, why is there..." She's like doing a locker inspection on everybody at Planet Express. And she points at Fry. She's like, "You, why is there yogurt in this cap?" He goes, "Well, you see, it used to be milk, and, well, time makes fools of us all." I remember when I was in line to meet Billy West in 2019 in Detroit. I was standing in line with a bunch of Billy West fans. And there were these guys that had all these Funko Pops that they were going to get signed by him. And they were talking about some character. I don't even remember who it was. But then I did some, like, I went into some, oh my tea. I went into some quote from whatever character they were talking about. But I, like, did my impression of the character as I was saying it. And they look at me and they're like, wow, that was really good. I don't remember what character it was. They're like, wow, that was really good. And I got really embarrassed because I was like, oh, gee, I said it like louder than I meant to. And I was like, I hope Billy West didn't hear me. Billy West said I looked like Fry because my hair was like pointy. Which is something my dad always used to say too. You know, when my hair was a bit stronger. It still kind of does the Fry thing. You can't do voices? I'm obsessed with voice actors. I would love to be a voice actor. But I don't think anyone would pay me to do it. I was talking probably earlier this week about this really good documentary that John DiMaggio, who plays Bender on Futurama, he's all over the place actually. He's the dog in Adventure Time. Jake, I think. I never really watched that show. But I don't know, he's all over the place. He does a million characters. What was I saying? His documentary is called I Know That Voice. And it's all about just voice actors kind of talking about the business and craft of voice acting. And I just found it endlessly fascinating. You got this guy, Bob Bergen, kind of breaking down how he kind of cracked his version of Porky Pig. I mentioned the other day when I was talking about it, Frank Welker, who most famously does Freddy and Scooby on Scooby-Doo. He also does like every animal, like every like animal sound and voice like you hear on TV pretty much. He's a big animal sound guy. Like that, he might have been Abu on in Aladdin. I know he did lion roars in Lion King. I think no, that's not in the documentary. But they do have him doing all kinds of beast noises in that documentary. And like if you look him up on YouTube or something, I know there's a video of him. I'm pretty sure it's Lion King, where he's doing these lion roars. And I think he's like roaring into a trash can, and he just like looks like he goes feral or something. He's just like like, but it's amazing. It sounds like a lion is roaring. But it is a man. "'Tis no lion, but a man." One glaring omission. I think one of my favorite voice actors is not in there, being Charlie Adler. I would have really liked to see him in there. I think a lot of people were coming at John DiMaggio after the movie came out, and they're like, "Why isn't this person in it? Why isn't this person in it? Why isn't this person in it?" And he goes, "It had to be such and such long. I didn't. We couldn't put everything under the sun in it. Like that's just the way it was." But there is a lot of great stuff in it. Another thing I was talking about was like D. Bradley Baker kind of shows off his like cricket and bug noises that he does. He does some wild stuff. I never cared for his voices until I saw that documentary, and I just found a respect for him right away. I'm pretty sure Bill Farmer's in that documentary. I like Bill Farmer. He's the guy that did Goofy in the 90s, like for the Goofy movie and like that kind of era of Mickey Mouse movies or cartoons. You know, so he's the guy that does the wahoo or whatever the heck it is I'm trying to think of. I haven't heard it in a while. But it's like a perfect Goofy. Gosh. If he's not in that much, I mostly. I know I heard him on Rob Paulson's Talkin' Tunes podcast. Rob Paulson, another really good voice actor for the past 30 years or so. He had a podcast, has a podcast. I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but he would just get all his voice actor buddies on it and talk shop. It was really great. Last I looked, the older episodes weren't archived anymore, so I was kind of upset because there were some really good interviews and really fun episodes. It was like shortly after it switched and became a Nerdist podcast. Like all the old episodes, the original episodes were kind of like no more, but hopefully they'll resurface, or maybe they already did. I don't know. I would hope so anyway. Billy West had a podcast that was really fun called the Billy West Podcast. There's only 10 episodes. I haven't listened to the last one. When I met him, I told him, I was like, I can't listen to the last one though, because I don't want it to be over. So I'll listen to the last one when there's new episodes. And he goes, oh, well, I better get on it or something like that. He's brought it up a number of times on Twitter and stuff, like that he was recording new episodes or something, but they've never come out. Because I think he was getting Gray Delisle on one. He said something about recording Gray Delisle. And it's that podcast is fun because it's just like it starts out, it's like a radio program kind of thing, but it's like it's two people. It's Billy West and this guy Jim Gomez, who also worked on Ren and Stimpy to some capacity. I think he was a director. I forget. But Billy West does like 10 characters on the show or something like that. And then including a robot named Thinko, which is like Billy West's vocal impression of Stephen Hawking, like the Stephen Hawking voice. Well, Professor Thinko. And but as the podcast goes on, it becomes more like a story. Like they actually become like, it's like a scripted episode, the whole thing. And Billy West's boss is like this 10-year-old radio producer. He's like a tough guy 10-year-old. and Rob Paulson ends up being characters on it, and so does Charlie Adler, and there's other people too. I don't remember. Time is at 1:43. I have an alarm that's going to go off in like 15 minutes. Oh, look at you. You've been awake. No, wait. That's not what you said at all. You've been drinking tonight and you're trying to stay awake till 4 a.m. There's a live event on Fortnite, ending of the season and start of the next. Usually a good show, so you want to watch it. But it starts at 4 p.m. USA time, which is 4 a.m. for me. Dang. Like, what kind of... Man, I don't even know anything about Fortnite. When you say a show, is it like a show to kind of like give you context for the game or something? It's like kind of like cutscenes or something. I know it's a bunch of characters. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, there's a specific group of characters. It's like a concert online. Okay. It's like going to a concert online. Oh, they have new stuff each season, so it's usually linked into that. When they did a Travis Scott thing, his event was amazing. Only way to see is be there or watch someone streaming it, hoping someone records it and uploads it to YouTube. Yeah. Live DJs before. Oh, cool. Oh. Let me see. Can I copy this? Oh, I'll have to go to the. Let me see if I can get that. So there's a link. My character's probably running around in this clip because you were at it. Oh, cool. It says there's 2 viewers. The second one was me. Sorry, of this video I'm seeing as I record this. I was like, oh, somebody else jumped in. And I was like, oh no, it was me. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Said, it's a shame about the kids in Fortnite and the cheater hackers and trolls, because it's a pretty game. You'd love it to be an open world exploration game, or at least part of it would be like that. Or kids not playing it so much now? Lots of kids are in there. And they're toxic. Oh, I never got my tea. Dang it. It's probably cold again. For ice cold, it's pretty scalding hot. Okay, not scalding hot, but oof, I don't even know if I'll have time to drink that whole thing. Because I gotta leave kinda soon. I think I'll have time to finish this page. I should pick up the pace though. Okay, not much time to finish this. Let's see what I can do. Okay. And then okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. And there is no room to sleep. I gotta finish this up and then run out the door. Bonehead loses more and more bosses this way. Ah. What was it? What was it that I just did? Put some smidge of a line somewhere, I don't know. That's not going anywhere. Okay. Another time. Now, the slurp panel. Every comic has one. This is this one's. Just thank your lucky stars I kept it PG-13. Let's see. Gotta shake my head. I'm getting so tired. I think these are pretty well drawn shoes, if I do say so myself. I'm surprised. There's a good bit of drawings in this book that have surprised me, where I drew better than what I ever would have expected me to be able to do. Precious and few are the moments we two can share. Or there's the They Might Be Giants version. Precious and few are the moments that you and your own worst enemy share. Oof. It's like I'm going cross-eyed as I'm trying to draw. I'm almost there. Ooh, I've only got like 15 minutes to go before I have to run out the door. Man, these glasses, they hurt to wear. Okay. Oh, 51 minutes till the Fortnite event. It's coming up. Are you falling asleep like I am? Oh, I didn't finish this body. Oh, here I was thinking I was going to finish this page in time. I don't know if I will now. So, you're tired, but not enough to sleep. I'll be fine once I'm up and moving around, but it's like just sitting here is. I'm getting like, I don't know, lulled into sleep. Okay. It's always the most time consuming part is cutting black in around a bunch of shapes. Okay. My hand is in wet ink. Now it's not. Now the wet ink is in my hand. Come on. Being finished with the page. Come on, Lasty. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light coming out of my head. Oh, yeah. He nailed it. He did it. He did it. Page whatever. 172. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta scram. But, oh, I gotta shake myself awake first. But good seeing you, Crimson. Sorry, I had nothing to say on this broadcast to you or anybody. But I am gonna get out of here. I'll be back probably a similar time tomorrow. So, adios. Slaps me silly with an icy cold cloth. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No worries. You have a good day, Crimson. Bye, everybody. See you on the next one.